The Garage Series, March the 28th, 2016. Um, got a call from this guy named Bobby from New Jersey, and this is the second time I got a call from this guy about the 3.8 engine, and supposed to meet up with him on Friday night, and he welched on me again. That's the second time he wasted my time. So I told him, I texted him, I said, yo, listen, you want to see the engine, you got to come upstate New York, because I'm not going to go out my way again. That's it. So the next day, I get a call from a couple in Campbell Hall, which is, a couple of towns over from me, asking about the engine also. Lady's name is Margie. Said her husband, Billy, wanted for, for something, so could I meet up with them? I said, sure, meet him up in, met him at the Quick Check, and the guy sees the car, he looks at the engine, he looks at it, he hears the engine run, he was like, I'll take it. So I took a 250 deposit, took it off the list, and started taking it out the same day, which was yesterday. And here it is. Motor and transmission going out the good. I wanted to keep the 350 tranny, but after having such a hard time getting the V6 out of this car, I decided to leave the transmission on it and let him have it. Gave me $500 for the engine and transmission, all the little accessories and stuff, which was good. That's I paid $1,000 for the car. I got 500, cash back, so that works out good. So I had a good chance to look underneath the car, and I finally found out where that pesky fuel leak was. It's under the driver's, yes, under the driver's side frame rail. Probably line probably rusted out. I think the brake line over there was rusted out at one time too, because they would have replaced it. So that's a plus. And the rest of the car underneath looks pretty good. Floor, especially the floors. Floors is great. Okay. And let me see. I got some other stuff I gotta check out. Also took the welds off the BF Goodrich's. I got tired of the leaking, and decided that, since they got rim screw holes in them, I might as well put them on a race wheel. So I put them on the slicks, and of course that tube over there, the valve is leaking because it can't fit a piece inside of it anymore. So I have to get another tube. This is only temporary, because these tires are really big, 29.5 tall. That's really big tire. That's a nitrous tire. I must say, I did drive the car down to Jersey. It got as far as like Hohokus. The car was very good, man. It was very good. The ride was great. Drove mostly back roads, 55 was highest speed limit. Then on the way back, I got on the highway, did some 65, and the car does very well on the highway. Rides very good. It's gonna make a good project for what I plan to do to it. It's a good project for what I want to do. The VF Goodrich's, I put them on the 200S wheels, and they haven't lost a bit of air. One of these wheels had like a slight dent in it, but they look good on there. It's an older wheel, but they look good on there. I found I had another leak, fuel leak, coming from the side of the car. Most likely coming from where I put the new filter in, and the Superstock hose, fittings and everything I use down there. So we get under there and tighten it up, because it's probably loose. That's all. But I took out the hard metal line that I had in here. Let me get some light. Oh, no juice. Oh well. Well, I took out the hard metal line, and what with the super stock hose I had left over, I had a nice piece for running to the fuel pump. So I bought a 45 degree 6 and a 90 degree 6 and an MPT to 6 adapter, and ran the line, and it leaked afterwards. When I realized what had happened was it wasn't tight, and that was probably what was going on with the metal line. It wasn't tight. So what I did this time was the 45 degree angle fitting that's in the pump would turn when you went to tighten up the line. So what I had to do was go in there with a 15/16 and hold it, so I was able to tighten up the fittings, because that's what it was wrong. It wasn't tight enough. And without holding it, what I would do is I would turn it until it got, tight. But eventually it would turn the whole fitting. So it wasn't getting fully tight because it wasn't still. It wasn't, in a solid state. So once I held it and tightened it, no more leak. I wanted to buy some more of these American racing wheels to match the front. Then I could put them on the other car, but they're so expensive, man. It's a classic wheel, and they highly polished, and I think they're all aluminum now. This one is a steel outer rim with aluminum center. The new one I guess the new ones are all aluminum, and they're like almost $350 for a 15x6. That's crazy. That's some almost a forged wheel money, and it's a two-piece wheel, so it's not it's not a forged piece. So I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna see if I can find some on Craigslist, eBay, or Swap Meet to match these.